step of becoming employed. Andrew looks forward to continuing to help foster this relationship for years to come, and we thank you for that.
Hi guys, like she said, I'm Andrew Vornholm. I guess it's probably been about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, we were having a real problem at a property where I work. Like she said, I'm a property manager, apartment communities, things like that. And we have a lot of people to take care of at these places, a lot of things to do, and we need people to do them, obviously. So I was looking for employees, and you know, if you've ever tried to hire someone, nowadays it's very difficult. A lot of people don't show up to interviews, and there's a lot of problems, and it's a tough time finding folks that you really want to hire. Folks that you know that you want stake in, because they have stake in you, and they have stake in the business that you're providing for folks. So it was mentioned to me just kind of offhand, you ought to check out the Brighton Center. And I had no idea what the Brighton Center was. I didn't know what that was. I'd driven past it probably 20 or 30 times. I've eaten at Pompelio's a bunch of times. Like, a movie was filmed there, apparently. Anyway, so I came down. I got a hold of Lauren Canfield, who's a wonderful person, and I've worked with, semi-closely throughout this whole thing. And she asked me to come on down and talk to some people. Honestly, I thought I was looking for someone to hire. That's what I thought I was going down here to do. I came down with every intention of trying to find a prospect to hire, and what I found is I found a place to give to. I found something that I had no intentions of finding. I came down, and all I did was speak to a class. I spoke to Randy's class, the construction folks, and after I left, I felt incredible. It was really great. And he showed me his training center. He showed me the students. He showed me the school. And Lauren showed me around and introduced me to a lot of these wonderful folks that are here tonight. And it gave me, such a great feeling to realize that, I hadn't come here for that reason. The reason I'd come was to find someone to work for us. But what I discovered was, like I said, something much bigger. What I realized is that the Brighton Center, is one of the greatest things going on in Northern Kentucky. It's incredible. These people over here, you're all family. You know what they've gone through. You know the things that they've had to put up with and or go through in order to graduate today. I don't know personally each one of you. I've met many of you. I've done mock interviews and volunteered and spoke to some of you on a few occasions, but I don't know most of your personal stories. But I tell you what, I've learned a few, and the folks that I have had the chance to learn about their personal stories and the things that they've gone through have inspired me to come back and to give back more as much as I can. So I've been to the Brighton Center many times, and the folks that are out there today, some of you are family, some of you might be friends. I encourage you to get down there and do as much as you can to help these people, because what they're doing, Lauren, again, I only know Lauren and Randy and Eric and a few of the other folks really close, but what they're doing is incredible. And something was said a few moments ago that I just want to, harp on just for a second, and then I'll let you guys go. But somebody, came up and said that, hey, she just won this award, and said, I did all these things to get this award, but I didn't do them, for self-gain. I didn't do them to get something out of it. And I think that that's one of the biggest lessons that these people are teaching these graduates, is that, if you go to work for money, then you get money. If you go to work for other reasons, then the money comes along with it, and that's fine. I can guarantee you that Lauren and Randy don't come to work for money. I can guarantee you that they come to work for the wonderful feeling that they get on a day like today. So that's all I have to say, really. So help me congratulate these folks, and let's support them and help them go out into the world and do good, and let them maybe support the next generation of graduates, and we'll just keep it going. And get down to the Brighton Center, guys. You've got to see what's going on down there if you haven't been down there. So that's all I have to say.
Thank you so much.